Hey Zane, how are you?
I am good, buddy.
And tell me what is going on. What is your plan for upcoming vacations?
Nothing, I have no particular engagements, and my vacations plan is I want to have a Pakistan tour and explore our country.
What, are you sure? You want to have a Pakistan tour?
Yes, I serious.
I think you should visit other country like Dubai or Malaysia if you really want to have some fun.
Why is our country not worth to visit?
Yes it is, but...
But what? We should explore our country at least once.
Yes, you are right.
We should spread the beauty of our country as much as possible so that other people also have the will visit our country.
Yes, you are right.
Yes, do you want to go with me?
Absolutely yes.
That's great, surely we both gonna have so much fun.
Yes.
I am very excited to enjoy traditional food of Pakistan, do you know? The food in Pakistan is famous for its specialized use of all sorts of herbs and spices. Every traditional dish is a special concoction whose recipe has been perfected through generations to give it a perfect taste. Each dish, whether it is lentils or chicken roast or even lamb, has to be seasoned and cooked to perfection, and therefore when the final dish is prepared it is a pleasure to eat every single bite. The country is also famous for its unique sweets known as mithai, sweet goods made with local recipes and topped with an assortment of nuts. Pakistan is known for its agriculture, and therefore you should be prepared to taste the kind of organic fruits and vegetables you can only dream of.
Yes, and I am very fond of visiting historical markets of Pakistan. There is a thriving market culture that is still alive in Pakistan. There are hundreds of marketplaces in every city and district, each with their own unique culture. The interesting thing about the local bazaars is that each shop still has an owner who has been there for decades and can answer any question put forth about his trade. The owners of clothes shops will tell you about any type of cloth in the world, whereas the silver jeweler will tell you about any kind of silver present anywhere in the world. This relationship that the vendors have with customers is so precious in today's modern age of impersonal shopping that any purchase can be transformed into a great bonding session and an even greater lesson about the product.
And do you know that handcraft is not lacking in Pakistan?
No, I don't know about it.
Pakistan has such an abundance of craftsmen that are so marvelously skilled at producing certain goods because they have learned a particular skill from their fathers, who in turn learned it from their fathers. There are beautifully woven carpets that take more than 6 months to create due to the intricacy of the designs embossed on them. There are magnificent embroideries done on all sorts of clothes. Special jewelry is also cut to perfection using hands instead of machines. Utensils made from copper and silver follow the same pattern of unique craftsmanship, making the country a haven for handmade handicrafts that are not available in this variety anywhere else in the world.
Wow, literally our country has so much talent.
Exactly.
I am very fond of shopping. I will buy all kinds of clothes. You know, in Pakistan you can find any kind of cotton, silk, wool, lawn and linen. It has more variety of cloth than anywhere else in the world, because most women still choose to buy their own cloth and get it stitched. On top of that, there is such a wide variety of skilled craftsmen who can make the most beautiful designs on any cloth using all sorts of beads and stones, so you can have the kind of custom-made clothes you always dreamed of.
I'm crazy about sports, so I'll explore that mostly. You know, our country is famous for its relentless passion for sports, with cricket and polo being the national favorites. Pakistan has some of the most famous polo matches in the world that take place in Chandler, which is the highest altitude polo field in the world. Whenever there is a cricket match, a kind of frenzy appears and puts the whole country into a mood of festivity. You will see people dancing, listening to music and cheering uncontrollably every time the Pakistani team makes a goal.
And there are also many historic mosques that are also a must-see for all, especially during the centuries that the Mughals reigned over the subcontinent. They hired the most illustrious artists and architects of the time to create marvelous mosques that are still as glorious as they were in their heyday, such as the Wazir Khan Mosque and the Badshahi Mosque in Lahore. There is also Shah Jahan Mosque in Sindh, which was commissioned by the Emperor Shah Jahan and is made entirely out of marble. There is a large mosque made out of one dome known as Gul Masjid in Karachi. The architecture, minarets and exquisite artwork accompanied by flawless calligraphy, make these mosques an architectural marvel that should be experienced firsthand.
The entire land of Pakistan is a unique treasure chest of history. It contains history from the time of the Buddha and some of the earliest statues of the Buddha along with significant remains of Buddhist monasteries can be found in areas such as Tax Isla. There are also significant remnants of the Greek world in the form of art, utensils, swords and statues from the time of Alexander the Great who invaded this land around 327 BC. There are awe-inspiring temples dedicated to the various Hindu gods due to the great prevalence of Hinduism and great mosques that echo the art of the great Mughals who were the invaders from Central Asia. In the 20th century, great buildings were made and prestigious clock towers and railroads still stand as testament to the rule of the British.
Now I'm too set, I'll have no more patience. We must leave as soon as possible.
Yes, why not, you also complete your preparation and I too we will definitely leave next week.